Good day, ladies and gentlemen, viewers and subscribers all over the world. This is Okute Daily Talk from my own corners, bringing to us this afternoon broadcast of this day. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I want you to do that as soon as possible. Remember to turn on the notification button, be the first to be notified each time we go live. Each time there is something new on our channel. I do not like to take much of your time. I am going straight into the business of the day. Please tighten your seatbelt and listen attentively, for we have a lot of news to give to us today. CUPP spokesperson Ugo Chinyere raises alarm over alleged plot to kidnap, frame him for murder, rape, terrorism for exposing voter registration fraud. The eye where they cry, they also see. APC, Hope Uzodinma, I know your hand is in this. But I thank God that this young man is somebody who never hide anything. He always come out to say it the way it is. So, the public should take note of this. All the security apparatus or operatives should also take note of this. UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak plans crackdown on foreign students to reduce immigration. So for those of you who are planning to go out there in UK for study, there is a new law, and that law will affect both Nigerians and non-Nigerians. So please take note of this very important notice. That is Okwanuwadi Okempa. Pregnant Nigerian women laments alleged abduction of husband by a Bubago security outfit in Enugu over 20 days ago, says his whereabouts unknown since then. That is the problem we are having in the eastern side of the country. In the northern, they are suffering bandit, Boko Haram, ISWAP, and also terrorists. While down there in the east, we are suffering for unknown gunmen and also unknown gunmen and Ebubago militia. Because this one is another bandits we have in our midst, claiming that they are working for government. Why government are using them to intimidate and harass those ones who are opposing their evil deeds in our lands, especially in Imo State, where Uzodinjo have been doing all sorts of rubbish, committing all sorts of crimes, all in the name of politics, forgetting that there is a day of reckoning. And everything you are doing in this life, there's always an expiry date. A quick one, please. I just got an information now that a gospel singer, Sammy Okposo, slumped and died. So the bottom line is that he have left this world. Ojola Gari, go in peace, my brother. It is turn by turn. Death awaits each and every one of us, but our prayer is that we should not die untimely. Whatever that killed you, only God knows. You say you slump and die, it's either it's a heart attack or heart failure, because kidney is something to take time before it kills. Cross River Catholic priest, several church members kidnapped in Nasarawa State. Just in, EFCC arrest Peter Obi's son for internet fraud. We will see to that how possible it is. So without not taking much of our time, please let's move straight into the business of the day. Meanwhile, let's start from the Bagu case. Then from there we will go to UK. Then UK we will back to Nigeria and attend to CUPP spokesperson Ugo Chinyere and the rest of them. The Bagu is a security outfit launched on April 11 of 2021 by the 5 governors of the Southeast region to fight terrorism in the zone. Mrs. Soninyechi Abu Guja has raised the alarm over the disappearance of her husband, Chinedu since November 2 of 2022. Chinedu was reportedly abducted at the Ogurete, Umuida Junction by Ebubago security outfit. Ebubago is a security outfit launched on April of 11, as in the year, we're talking about last year, to fight terrorism in the zone. But they are the main terrorists that we are having. Unknown gunmen is Ebubago. The Fulani herdsmen who are killing and bombing our people is being joined by Ebubago. I mean, they do all sorts of heinous crimes, all in the name of they are fighting terrorists, but they are the main terrorism we have in the eastern region of the country. Chinedu, the only son of her mother, was arrested by Ebubago security operatives around 8 p.m. while he was returning home with his pregnant wife. Onyinyechi from the hospital, his whereabouts had been unknown to his family members since then. Speaking to Okute Daily Talks on Thursday, heavily pregnant Onyinyechi, who is expecting to win babies, said she followed the Ebubago operatives on a commercial motorbike to their office in Ogurete, the headquarters of Igboeze, North local government area of Enugu State, but was asked to go back by the operatives. She said the operatives advised her to go home and get some food for her husband the following morning, but never told her the offense he committed. According to her, when she went back to the Ebubago office the following morning, they asked her to look for him at the police station. Regrettably, when I went to the police station at Ogurete, he told me that nobody was brought to the station either in the night or in that very morning. Continuing, Onyinyechi said that her family got information recently that he was being detained by the police at the Octopus Squad, Abapa Junction, Enugu. However, when she got to the Octopus Squad with her family members, they drove us back saying nobody like that is with them. Nigerians, most especially all these stupid police officers. That is how they keep dying like fowls on a daily basis, because their wickedness is of the highest level. The police should please release my husband, or at least tell us what he did that should warrant his detention, rendering him incommunicado for over 20 days. Ebubago should also tell us what my husband has done that warranted his abduction, she lamented. Speaking on the disappearance of Chinedu, the International Security for Civil Liberties and Rule of Law, Inter-Society, condemned the enforced disappearance of Igbo youths being executed by Nigerian security agencies. The board chairman of Inter-Society, Comrade Emeka Umagbalasi, said it is wrong to carry out sustained enforced disappearance of youths of a particular tribe, no matter the circumstances. He said, if you arrest anyone for whatever offense, his or her family should be notified. He also charged the person to court within a stipulated time frame. It is the law that will determine the offense the person committed and pass judgment on him. When Okute reached out to the police spokesman in the state, DSP Daniel Ndukwe, he declined to comment. He won't comment. Very soon, tomorrow now, he will die. Yes, he will die like a fowl. That's the simple truth. Because these people wickedness, that is why all these non-government never mercy for them. Anywhere they find them, they man them, because they arrest people illegally, detain people illegally, take them to court, no way. And tomorrow, when they are being killed, the public will be asking, what have this man done? When you ever went to Nigerian police station, that is when you will know that their wickedness is from hell. They show no mercy. Whether you are innocent or guilty, they show no mercy. They treat everybody like animals. Well, it sounds them right that they keep killing them like fowl. Nonsense set of people. According to ONS, people arriving, we are talking about the news. The UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak plans crackdown on foreign students to reduce immigration. So, according to the ONS, people arriving on study visas accounted for the greatest proportion of long-term immigration of non-European nationals, accounting for 277,000 or 39% of the total. After net migration to the United Kingdom reached a record 500,000, the Prime Minister Rishi Sunak is exploring a crackdown on foreign students bringing dependents and studying low-quality degrees. The UK government is considering putting up hurdles for overseas students, loved ones, and reducing admission to lower-ranked colleges in order to reduce total numbers, according to Daily Mail. This would be in line with the proposal being explored by Home Secretary Suella Braverman, who has previously complained about foreign students bringing in family members who can piggyback onto their student visa and propping up, frankly, substandard courses in inadequate institutions. An estimated of 504,000 more immigrants entered the UK that departed last year, a sum larger than Liverpool's population. That is what UK cost. And then I expected these people to open their gate widely so that people from Nigeria will go there and relax, since they don't want to better the lives of people that are living in Nigeria. Since they don't want to do anything about Nigeria's situation. All they keep doing is keep milking Nigeria, keep making the economy, keep making the crude oil and all the mineral resources we have in the country to be developing their own country. And you are here complaining. You that is new prime minister, if you don't take time, Amadioha will silence you and send you to your early grave. Unyara. The estimates were compiled by the Office for National Statistics, which stated that the increase was driven by unusual factors such as visa secunes for Ukrainians and Hong Kong citizens, as well as more students arriving from outside the European Union following the lifting of COVID restrictions. According to the ONS, people arriving on the study visas accounted for the greatest proportion of long-term migration of non-European nationals, accounting for 277,000 or 39% of the total. The Prime Minister's official spokesman insisted Mr. Sunak was fully committed to lowering overall immigration levels and blamed the record high on unprecedented and unique circumstances. The official said, "We are considering all options to make sure the immigration system is delivering, and that does include looking at the issues of students, dependents, and low-quality degrees." So automatically they want to stop low-quality degrees studying, or anyone coming there for low-quality degrees will be bounced back unless you are going there for masters or whatever it is being called. It can never happen. No? We disagree with you. You, this small boy, better be careful. Better be careful so that what happened to that small girl will not happen to you. You are biting more than you can chew. If you don't take time, nonsense. Such a move could meet resistance from other parts of the Whitehall, like the Department for Education, which could raise concerns over universities funding if the number of high fee-paying international students is cut. Yes, they are also making the same money also, and you are here talking. That is a hard. You are very, very sick. The Russell Group of elite universities said that high members of foreign students should be seen as a UK success story, and highlighted the official figures showing that those on study visas are 97.5% compliant in leaving when their right to remain expires. Sky News understand that plans for a student visa crackdown have not moved on since the Home Secretary said she would look at it in October, with the Home Office more focused on tackling small boat crossings or what it calls illegal immigration. So that is all you need to know about this small boy, about this Indian man You want to cut down. You want to stop the people that are coming for low grades or low degrees in secondary schools and the rest of them. And you know what? And you people don't want to leave Nigeria alone. You keep on making Nigeria turn the educational system of Nigeria to mess, so that the money that they're supposed to be using to pay school fees in Nigeria will be brought to UK, and the people, the development will keep on going there, while the Nigerian own will be dying like fowl on daily basis. It can never be well with you. I say this, I can still repeat myself. You small boy, the thunder that will fire you is doing press up from Ile-Ife, and you will soon receive what you are looking for. CUPP spokesperson Ugochinyere raises alarm over how the APC government in Imo State are planning to kidnap him and what do they call it, and frame him up for murder, rape, terrorism, for exposing, because he exposed the registration fraud that happened in Imo State and other parts of the country. BVAS, or Bimodal Voter Accreditation System, is an electronically based system designed to read permanent voters card and authenticate voters. Ikenga Imo Ugochinyere, spokesperson for the Coalition of United Political Parties (CUPP), raised alarm over an alleged plot by some politicians to frame him for murder, rape, and terrorism. Ugochinyere, who raised the alarm Thursday on his Twitter page, said the plan to abduct and frame him is being made to silence him from pushing the cases of the Omuma, Imo State, the ward of Governor Hope Uzodinma, where there has allegedly been voter registration fraud, not only in Omuma, in Kano, Kaduna, and the rest of other states that APC own. The CUPP spokesperson wrote, "Public alert. I have been informed that those behind Omuma Magic, comprised of voters registration and attempt to stop use of beavers for election, including removal of INEC chairman from office, want to abduct and frame me for murder, rape, and terrorism in their desperate bid to silence me." Beavers or bimodal voter accreditation system is an electronically based system designed to read permanent voters card and authenticate anyone that is fake. In September, the CUPP said it uncovered massive voter registration fraud in the Omuma area of Imo State, and that there was a plot to sack the chairman of Independent National Electoral Commission, that is INEC, Prof. Mahmood Yakubu, if he failed to stop the use of beavers. The coalition also raised an alarm over alleged moves to use secret court to action to stop the use of beavers machines in the 2023 general elections. In October, INEC said 2.7 million double registrations were weeded out of last continuous voter registration exercise conducted by the commission, according to them. So you people have heard what Ugochinyere is crying about. As I always used to say on my channel or any of my videos, that when they cry, also they see. This man is here shouting about how they are treating or how they are planning to silence him, simply because he is telling them the truth about how they are manipulating the elections in Igbo land and other parts of the country. That is exactly the point. Look at what the APC did to P2B when he holds a rally in Oyo, Ibadan. I think he did 4 years ago. What did they do? For them, for the new working committee and national electoral committee, those ones who you know that whenever you see them in any of your campaign, then you know that you have somebody. They stopped them. They granted the flight which they're supposed to use to fly to Ibadan for the rally. But nevertheless, they still went there anyhow, and they concluded and they completed the rally, which turned out to be a very massive one. APC, what you people have done to Nigerians and what you people are still doing to Nigerians is uncalled for. And the plans to sell this sniper to us, this Bulubububa and the rest of them, A presidential candidate who can't even remember anything, who can't even remember any single thing. He went to Bayelsa and said, Cross River. How Bayelsa State and Cross River relate? And what makes them to be the same? Keep on committing blunders here and there. Still yet, people are still busy campaigning for him that he will save Nigeria, without them knowing the plans of the Fulani Caliphate, the Fulani cabals, that they want this man to enter there. He will not last there for complete 1 year. He will die like Yaradua, and the Shekitima will take over. Then you will know the real meaning of wickedness in the highest order. Then you will know that bandits will have office in Asorok. Then you will know that this open grazing that people have been fighting since, that it can never happen. Then it will come into practice and it will be legalized. And I'm very sure they will include it into that same 99 constitution. Somebody's personal business are thought to be a national problem to Nigeria. It's only Nigeria so the thing will happen. I'm 100% sure that these people don't know anything about tax. They don't even pay tax. And that's my case. Because Nigeria is gone. Nigeria is what? Nigeria is gone. Cross River Catholic priest, several church members kidnapped in Nasarawa State. Reverend Father Peter Ocha, who is the chaplain RCM parish in the Alok Catholic Diocese of Ogoja in Cross River State, has been kidnapped somewhere in Nasarawa State. He alongside several members of St. Jude Society were traveling yesterday to Abuja for important church events when they were led and taken into bush. The news of their kidnap has broken during the morning mass today by Reverend Father Fidelis Kajibia, the administrator of St. Benedict's Cathedral, Igoli, Ogoja. He said it was not yet certain how many members of St. Jude's Society were traveling with him. The chairman of Diocesan Education Board, Catholic Diocese of Ogoja, Peter Nande Bete, also confirmed it on his Facebook page early Friday morning. Police authorities from both states are yet to make any statement towards the abduction. What do you want them to say? The place who they cannot guide the travelers, then tell me how are they going to rescue them when they are being kidnapped? They will pay until the last kobo before they will be freed from their detention. The kidnappers don't kill, or else when you refuse to pay. As long as the Fulani herdsmen are concerned in the northern part of the country, it's only our own people that when they kidnap, they pay finish, it will kill them, simply because maybe one of them have been noticed. But all these ones, they will even give you assurance that you can take picture of their faces, that nothing will happen to them. And that is exactly the point, because the power that be supports what they are doing. So that is the only way they are taking their own national cake from people, not even from the government, but from people who are also suffering like them, who are also on this bad government, who have been suffering like them. And they will keep on kidnapping and maiming them and collecting all their life savings. Sometimes they borrow, sometimes most of themselves will end up selling everything they have in this earth just to free their loved ones. What a world, what an irony of life we are living into in this mistake of a country called Nigeria. Let's see what happens to Peter Obi's son. How EFCC arrested him for fraud. A claim that the son of Peter Obi, the Labour Party's presidential candidate, was arrested and paraded by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. A claim that the son of Peter Obi, Labour Party presidential candidate, okay. The claim was accompanied by a mugshot of a young man with the name Tokwe Peter Obi. I salute on new mongers. The video has been posted on blogs, shared several times on social media, and generated reactions. The suspect donning a white t-shirt and black trousers, held a placard containing the caption, date 14/07/2022, name Tope Peter Obi, offense alleged computer-related fraud, CR number 1239/2022, and team AFF/TA. The Facebook user said Peter Obi's son in EFCC net, while another one said, but wait a minute, so from a presidential aspirant to a senior fraudulent gangster. Now wow, that means if given this country to govern, the rest will be history. Some bloggers also published the story with the headline, Court sentences Tope Peter Obi to a 1-year imprisonment for possession of fraudulent documents. It also generated controversy on Twitter, where it was claimed that the suspect is Obi's son. What a word. Daily Trust reviewed all the posts made on the official handle of the EFCC. The results showed that the photograph, the conviction, and the 1 year's imprisonment are genuine. Also, all the details contained on the placard, which was published by many social media bloggers, collaborated with the anti-graft agency, secured the conviction of the young man, Tope Peter Obi. Further checks revealed that the Labour Party's presidential candidate has no child named Tope Peter Obi. The Labour Party presidential candidate has 2 children named Gabriela Nwaamaka Francis Obi and Gregory Peter Oseleka Obi. While details about Tope Peter Obi could not be found, an attempt to detect the differences between Oseloka Obi and Tope Peter Obi using an in-depth photograph comparison analysis showed some remarkable differences in size and other features. While Tope is about 6 feet tall with a round face and a dark in complexion, Oseleka is about 6 feet and has long hair, long face, full bearded, and is lighter in complexion than Tope. Verdict: the claim that Obi's son was paraded is false. Checks by Daily Trust show that Peter Obi is not the father of Tope, arrested and sentenced to 1 year's imprisonment for fraudulent crime. In conclusion, although the young man sentenced for possession of fraudulent documents is named Tope Peter Obi, he is not the son of the Labour Party's presidential candidate. Daily Trust investigation revealed that the only male child of Obi is Gregory Peter Oseleka Obi. This is what do I call it? This is a distraction. It's a distraction, and I'm very, very sure that this thing is being put up by APC to distract, one, to distract the Peter Obi supporters, two, to also distract Peter Obi, because when he saw this news now, he will leave other important things that he's supposed to do and come back now to clear the air, so that people will not say that his son was involved in whatever fraudulent activities or whatever it is, or documents or whatever they call it. So that is a very, very clear indication that this is a setup, and the motive of setting this up for Peter Obi is for him to be distracted, to leave other important things and to focus on this. And before you will finish explaining to Arise TV, Channel News will call you. You come there you go there to explain to Shehu. Another television again will call you to come and explain. You will keep on explaining while others are busy doing campaigns. And before you know it, that will be the end of Solomon Grundy, Cheji, or Church Alasa. So that is it. So my good people of Biafra, the lovers of freedom and the lovers of mankind, I think this news is enough to make your day. So please, wherever you are, put or not put just write rest in peace for gospel singer Sammy Okpose, who died at the age of 51 years old. Whatever that is the cause of his death, may the Almighty God, or may he find solace in the bosom of the Lord. That is my own prayer for you, Sammy Okpose. Everyone will die once, one day or someday. Our prayer is that we shall not die untimely death. So all my lovers and the ones who know what I'm doing, the ones who followed me up and doing, please, I am signing out. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and do all the necessary things. Share, comment, and also like. I'm to come your way again, please. I am signing out now. May the Almighty God, the Almighty Chukwuogiakwa, bless each and every one of us. Amen.